To the streets, let's get to hear what Nigerians are saying there on the papers today. So let's cross over to our reporter, Abimbola Agbebiyiis, to guide us on this. Abimbola, it's good to have you on right now. Can you take us on from the streets?
Yes, quite a number of stories, screaming headlines this morning on the front pages of the Nigerian newspapers. Good morning, Lagos. Good morning, Nigeria. And we are reaching you live from one of Nigeria's newspaper stands here in Ketu area of Lagos. So let's check out the papers this morning, beginning with the Nigerian Tribune, captioning its lead story as blood, sorrow, tears in Owo. Dozens killed as gunmen shoot at worshippers inside Catholic Church. How the struck, priests narrate, it is a Black Sunday in Owo. We will hunt down assailants. That's according to Akeredolu. Eternal sorrow awaits perpetrators. That's a statement made by President Muhammadu Buhari. Afenifere warns against siege to southwest. Fayemi sends human medical resources to Ondo. Oshibajo, Atiku, Tinubu, Saraki, Amechi, PDP, others react. Now that's the lead story on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune this morning. The Vanguard newspaper is next. The Vanguard newspaper is also reporting a similar story, talking about the attack on Ondo Church yesterday. Owa Bloodbath, declaration of war on Yoruba. That's according to Afenifere, others. Over 50 killed. I'll make them pay, Akeredolu vows. How we were attacked. That's a statement made by a priest. Headsmen behind killings, says Ondo lawmaker. I'll make corporates pay. That's according to Akeredolu, condoles with families of victims. Nigeria needs divine intervention, says Catholic Church. This is total madness. Nigeria at war. That's a statement made by a bishop and Ondo diocese. Attack threatening foundation of Nigeria, Gani Adams. Now that's the Vanguard newspaper this morning. I also have the Nation newspaper this morning, captioning its lead story as consensus candidates are best option. Buhari insists APC will win in third straight time. That's the Nation newspaper this morning. I also have the Punch newspaper. I have the New Telegraph newspaper here this morning. And the lead story on the front page of the New Telegraph says, Black Sunday outrage as terrorists attack Ondo Church. Kill over 50 worshippers. Eternal sorrow awaits killers. That's according to Buhari. Massacre satanic, extremely wicked. An affront on Christ. That's according to governors. Lawan, Kalu, Obi, Mimiko, others condemn incident. Yoruba land in war situation. That's according to Afenifere. This is ungodly madness. That's according to the Christian Association of Nigeria. PDP expresses fear over 2023 poll. Now, we have quite a lot of stories on the front pages of the Nigerian newspapers this morning. And I have here some newspaper readers who I want to believe can't wait to share their thoughts with me, talking about the stories making headlines this morning on the front pages. Good morning. Have you gone through the headlines this morning?
Yes.
Which of these stories caught your attention?
This is a Tribune.
Okay.
They say that Bloodbath in Ondo State at war. And it's very, very bad. So, since 2016, Nigeria has been in sorrow. So now, it will be a prediction of one activist that Youruba is under such of government and S-men. And this is the time for Yoruba to wake up and understand that those people that are living with them does not like them. They should wake up so that they will tackle the insecurity in the Yoruba land. That's my own. Thank you.
Right. One more person. Let's have your thoughts on the stories making headlines this morning.
Good morning, my journalists. Good morning, my journalists. Yeah, what we could say concerning this issue that just happened yesterday, it is a sad story for the total Nigerians. We are not happy with these stories. Now what we are saying is the president of the country and the total leaders of Nigeria should condemn this thing that happened yesterday and come up with a good security beef up all over Nigeria. Yeah, we might say it has happened in the Yoruba land. Possibly other ones might be coming up in other sides, other parts of Nigeria. Our security situation in Nigeria is getting worse and worse in every day. What we are saying is our president should come up with a good security beef up in every state, in the 30 states of the country, so that next one will not happen in any other state again. That is my stand on this. We are not happy with the situation. God should intervene. That is our prayer.
Thank you. Let me take one more person. Yes, we've been through the headlines on the front pages this morning. Which of these stories would you like to?
I think I'd like to comment on the security situation of the country and then on the APC primary. First and foremost, the security situation in the country is just quite unfortunate. This killing has become a recurring decimal. It seems as if the government or the president doesn't know what to do about it. So, in my own view, personally, I think there needs to be a change of guard. We need a new direction, a new view. So I would suggest maybe if we have a leadership from the south of the region, I think it will go a long way in changing the orientation of the security approach that we have to the situation in this country. Then secondly, on the issue of the primaries, I just want the delegates from the south, especially the southwest, to have one thing in mind when selecting the president, that the person that they want to represent the APC. Yeah, I think they should bear in mind that a number of people that have been representing the southwest at the top, majority of them, if not all of them, are all from Ogun State, starting from Awolowo. Awolowo is from Ogun State, Abiola is from Ogun State, Shonekon is from Ogun State, Obasanjo is from Ogun State, Oshibajo is from Ogun State, General Dia is from Ogun State, the late Ernest Shonekon is from Ogun State. I'm not saying the people that are from Ogun State, I'm not saying they are not brilliant, I'm not saying they are not capable, but for the sake of fairness and freshness of ideas, it's high time we give other people from other regions of Southwest a chance. And I think Bola Tinubu fits that mold. Then secondly, I can hear some people, especially at the newspaper stand, you'll be hearing things, and when you go around the country, you'll be hearing people say things like, Tinubu is the father of area boy. That is pure falsehood. First and foremost, there are two components that make up the area boy. One is cultism, the other one is drug addiction. When I say drug addiction, I'm talking about India hemp. The person that brought fraternities to Nigeria, we know that professor. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but the fact is he brought it to Nigeria. The man is from Ogun State. The musician that glamorized and almost institutionalized drug addiction, that is marijuana usage. The musician that made it popular, he's from Ogun State. Do you know the Baba himself? I don't want to mention his name. So these are facts. So when people like Bode George, people like what's it called, Governor Ibidapo Obe, when they come on air, now how to make one. All right. Thank you
so much for sharing your thoughts with us. And of course, those were reactions coming from Nigerians talking about stories that made headlines on the front pages of the Nigerian newspapers this morning. And that's the much we can take this morning from the front pages. It's back to you now in the studio.
All right, thank you, Abimbola, for bringing us up to speed there. Well, you heard, Nigerians really, sometimes when you're on the radar, they have a sense of history and they know what they're saying sometimes.
Yeah, what the guy said may be tendentious history, but it's actually irrevocable and very, very. Very, very intriguing. Now, to put it, he just mentioned all the lists. Mm-hmm. It's demonizing people from Ogun State, but there are good people from Ogun State.
No, of course.
But
the logic is insurmountable.
Baffling though.
It's intriguing.
Right, but like you said, Mike, it also gives you further validity or further proof that Nigerians follow these stories
very
closely, and they take you back. The diverse opinions out there, very, very interesting, and of course not forgetting what the people also had to say about the Owo massacre. Too, indeed, very trying times Nigerians are living in, really.